From WBNG TV, your news leader, this is Action News at noon.
We want to be absolutely sure that no stone has been left unturned in our efforts to educate the community about the importance of this project.
A project to build a new elementary school almost to a vote, a last-minute push by the school district to let the public know. Plus, at this Binghamton school today, all about the life and legacy of one of their own.
Rain moves in by later on this evening. We could see some heavy downpours on the full forecast.
Welcome to Action News at noon. We begin here at noon with the former Binghamton Parks and Recreation Director charged with stealing money from the city. Kelly McCarthy just talked to police and the mayor. She's here with the details.
Haley, that's right. In court this morning, former director of felony and could be punishable up to 15 years in jail.
All right, thanks for that report, Kelly. Well, tens of thousands of dollars worth of drugs, cash, and a gun land a Vestal man in jail. The Broome County Special Investigations Unit Task Force arrested 30-year-old Ramel Matthews after executing a search warrant during a traffic stop in Binghamton on Wednesday. They later searched his home. Police say they found more than 100 grams of bulk heroin, more than 1,100 envelopes of heroin ready to be sold, marijuana plants, a Colt pistol, and more than $4,000 cash. Authorities say the street value of that heroin is more than $21,000. Matthews is being held at the Binghamton Police Department awaiting arraignment in city court. Well, in Ithaca, the prosecution is presenting its case in the trial of a man accused of shooting a police officer. The jury was seated on Wednesday as opening arguments began in the attempted murder trial of Jamel Booker. The prosecution is calling its witnesses. Booker is charged with shooting Ithaca police officer Anthony Augustine in October. Booker faces 8 charges. Augustine, a veteran IPD officer, is still recovering from his injuries. In Shenango County, the investigation continues into the death of Jennifer Ramseren. Authorities say they are pursuing other leads at this time. The sheriff's office is still waiting on the cause of Ramseren's death. The medical examiner's office in Onondaga County is doing the report. Jennifer Ramseren's body was found in February in the town of Pharsalia. She is from New Berlin. She had been missing since December. The sheriff's office is asking anyone with information who may have seen Jennifer Ramseren's orange 2006 Chrysler Town and Country minivan on December 11th, 2012 to call them at 607-337-1924. Well, what kind of challenges do nonprofits have and how can they succeed? The Greater Binghamton Chamber of Commerce asked that question, hosting a program this morning for its Eggs and Issues. The executive director of the Robertson Museum in Binghamton talked about the process of the external assessment that helped the museum launch itself from the brink of failure in 2009 to being a model of adaptability and success.
We're doing this because it's a great story, actually, to go from, a point of crisis to a point of really positive success, to share the story of how Robertson is doing following that assessment, how we're doing today.
The New York Council on Nonprofits Incorporated, NYCOM, helped the Robertson Museum. They offered 21 recommendations, including selling the Decker Mansion and hiring a professional marketing staff. Well, in the city of Binghamton, voters will head to the polls on Monday to decide if there will be a new elementary school built. The special referendum vote is Monday, April 15th. The public is deciding on whether or not to fund a new MacArthur Elementary School. The school flooded in 2011. The total cost of the project is approximately $77 million. Most of that will be paid with state and federal money. Well, the cost to taxpayers is $2.9 million, which equates to a tax increase of $6 a year on a $100,000 assessed home. Polls are open from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. on Monday. If approved, the new school should be ready to open by August of 2015. Also, Binghamton students are celebrating the life and work of one of their own, Rod Serling, the creator of the Twilight Zone. For students, today is a day for them to learn more about Serling and view student videos that were inspired by his work. The 5th graders in Binghamton have been studying Rod Serling and his work since the fall. Binghamton Mayor Matthew Ryan marked the event by declaring today, April 11th, Rod Serling Day. The Rod Serling Video Festival is coming up soon. Deadline to enter is May 1st. Well, if you're looking for a job, there is a job fair going on today at Broome Community College. It's the BCC and Martin Luther King Jr. Job Fair. It goes until 4 o'clock at the Ice Center on campus. There is more than 30 employees there. The job fair is open to all BCC students, alumni, and all job seekers in our community. You are asked to bring many copies of your resume and look your professional best. Well, the Senate is taking up new gun legislation on gun control. Some Republicans say it goes too far, and some Democrats complain it doesn't go far enough. Daniel Nottingham has the latest.
Motion to proceed to counter number 32.
Legislation. Danielle Nottingham, CBS News, Washington.
The Senate is expected to take up other amendments that ban assault weapons and high-capacity ammunition magazines, but those measures are expected to fail. And a bipartisan group of senators appear to be putting the final touches on a proposal that would overhaul the nation's immigration system. U.S. Senator Charles Schumer from New York is a part of this gang of 8. Senate aides tell CBS News that the bill is being written and it could be introduced very soon. On Wednesday, immigrants and activists held marches in cities across the country calling on Congress to reform the system and provide a path to citizenship for America's undocumented immigrants.
Just a couple of showers this afternoon.
Taking a look at stocks here at the top of the hour, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 62 points to 14,864.
The stock market is trying to keep its recent. In New York, I'm Alexis Christoforous.
Well, baseball is back in Binghamton. Tonight is the home opener for the Binghamton Mets. The Beamons will face off tonight against the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It begins their 22nd season in the Southern Tier. The first pitch begins at 6:35. We will be there live starting at 5 o'clock tonight for the pregame tailgate.